sounds so wonderful. We are Richie, and tonight, so are you. So you gotta start it with seeing a word. Audience. I heard In the bathroom, we see a toothbrush sitting in a container.
It's Oral-B, and it is bright pink.
It's the small kind, with a movable head to get everywhere your dentist tells you.
The bristles are slightly friddled outward.
The blue line is gone.
Back inside of it to spin it around just in the middle to make sure it's getting rid of plaque is dead.
They haven't bothered to replace it or anything. They're just using it like a normal toothbrush.
If they knew where the charger was, they would find out that it doesn't even recharge anymore.
Sometimes a red light blinks, just to remind you that it's dead.
At the base of the neck, there's this like film of white dried toothpaste.
It's a lot of caked on. There's a little bit of a fingerprint on it as though someone tried to like smudge it away and then they gave up halfway through because they wanted to go.
Some whiskers are stuck to the paste.
There's a human hair.
The head every so often will just twitch desperately and say, "Charge me, charge me."
One of the curling bristles is actually looped back around and gotten stuck in the mechanism, so even if you charged it.
There's a little bit of food still caked on left over. Yeah, they just didn't bother to wash it after they spit it out.
They're using it for floss at this point.
It's about 6 inches longer than a normal toothbrush.
But don't get me wrong, the bathroom itself is pristine. Everything is completely clean and fully washed, and the mirror looks great. There's none of like the splashbacks from when they flossed.
It's almost as if this toothbrush has some sentimental value and they just can't let it go.
Or like it was touched by someone famous, and if they washed it, then it wouldn't be cool anymore.
It's in a really decorative cup that's also really clean, and it says King.
The cup is bedazzled with cheap jewelry that I'm assuming they probably bought at a Michael's store.
Literally, it's super glued on. Just a bunch of jewelry super glued on it.
Only for my king.
Okay. I requested an audience.
I said, yes, come.
Okay, I just don't want to offend.
Up on the thing.
But that's the same level that you're on.
That's okay. All right.
Now, if I were to stand up and then to get up
Now
there.
stay kneeling, but then come over.
Absolutely.
That was good. That's a little too close now.
So I wasn't told that proximity was an issue.
Why wouldn't it?
More like an altitude issue is what I was told to be conscious of.
All right, well, you're doing a good job with that.
As well as punctuality, that's why I'm 15 minutes early.
You're very good. I respect that in a man.
Great.
What do you want?
I wanted to request an audience.
You did that.
Okay, so this would be the audience.
This is the audience.
This would be the audience, okay.
Your
Well,
heel is a little sloppy right now.
it's my knee is hurt. Is the reason why. But anyway,
Sorry.
the reason I request, sorry to raise my voice, the reason I requested an audience, my sheep have been poached. I filed a report with the commissioner.
I didn't poach them.
No one's blaming you for poaching. But anyway, I was curious if we could maybe expedite the process a bit, wherever my report is lost with the commissioner.
The bureaucracy, son. is a truly sacred thing. It's true I didn't poach your sheep.
Nobody's
I don't
claiming.
know who did. Only through channels can we find out.
These like royal channels. Do I have access to these channels?
Now, your report's in the channels now.
So these are like physical places.
Yeah, they're outside the castle.
Like a moat.
Several moats.
So it seemed it was thrown in the trash. Huh?
Smart man. Did you hurt your knee chasing after your sheep eventually?
It tore an ACL.
While you were chasing them, did you notice who it was who was taking them?
Unfortunately, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
You literally couldn't tell who was taking the sheep you were running after?
He was a burly man. Probably some type of bandit. But once I tore my ACL, everything just fogged up. In fact, I went to the doctor and the line was around the building. I sent in an invoice.
It's in the channels.
Have you finished the bathroom?
Yes.
Good, then you can have a peanut and banana. Are you sucking on it? I do that.
Mmm. And then crack it in half.
Mmm.
Church with you is so fun, Mom.
Little bit of chocolate after every task gets you right through spring cleaning. No tears.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so glad you're excited. Let's clean the basement.
Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
It smells in here.
That. And then we'll move on to organizational tasks.
Is that a bat?
No, that's a cat skeleton. That's a bat. New weapon now is after the cat skeleton.
Listening.
Okay, and I was thinking, we could clean this whole area out, and then when you turn 16, you can move down here, and it could be like your man cave.
That's kind of cool. But like, you're gonna replace the floor, right?
You're gonna replace the floor. For M&Ms.
Yeah. Seems like a pretty legitimate economic trade.
Sweetie, I can put on fresh air for you while you do it if you want to know you love NPR.
Just get me.
Is that blood?
What is that? Why is it red everywhere?
No, I think that's just dripping from the rusty pipe. If you get the cat skeleton and move it over there, that might solve 2 problems. You'll get 3
3 M&Ms.
That's what I always wanted.
You're the mom that I was delivered to. Boy, this is man cave, huh? Yeah, there's like I could see a TV there.
Maybe bean bags,
It's pretty cool.
like beanbag chairs.
Yeah.
I had those in the 70s. Actually, there was a lot of hanky on the beanbag chair.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I want my own room so I could potentially fool around with people.
Okay, I want to be supportive of your development. So, the first time you bring a girl over, I'll get you some M&Ms.
when I first shaved my legs. I held on to it because I thought one day I might have a daughter, and one day we might have a special moment to share.
This is Fritz, the razor you're always talking about.
And you know, back when I was growing up, women really weren't supposed to shave their legs. But boy, did I.
Wow. Only one blade. So simple.
You just run it over the spot 15, 20 times.
I bet these flecks of rust will add a really nice texture.
Yeah, and you'll start to know where the little prickly parts are, so you'll only cut yourself half a dozen times. And maybe if you take good care of it, someday you could give it to your daughter.
You think?
Yes, absolutely. You know, I have a few other things saved for you, if you're not overwhelmed emotionally.
I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, you're really not supposed to save these things. But this is more of a keepsake, so I want to make sure you don't use this. I don't even think you're ready for it, but it also would be very unsafe. This is the last condom your father had before we decided to start a family.
This is the one that was kind of in the weird shape that you're always talking about.
Yeah, it's sort of fossilized.
Mom! I can't believe you'd give this to me. Oh, Mom. I'm just picturing what it was like.
Okay, I want to be very clear that this will not work. Yes, I am sure. It brings back so many memories of your father.
Tell me.
Welcome the king!
Sir? Sir?
Yeah.
Are you?
I thought there was going to be a teleprompter.
Yeah.
My fellow vassals, burgers, other dukes and titles.
You're doing great.
Just speak from your heart.
It's all. I can't read that.
You don't need it. What were you doing on the sheet problem?
We're addressing that. First, we're dealing with brigands. I solved the brigand problem, right?
The brigands don't affect me!
Dragon stole my daughter.
What do you want me to do about a dragon? That's ridiculous. That's huge.
Kill it.
You want me to personally kill it? Yeah, that's just being ridiculous. Okay. Now, anyway, I'd like to talk about our fiscal policy.
How about you get the dragon to stop eating our sheep?
You know, why would y'all come up here and be king? Heavy lies the crown, all right? Oh, you think you could do it then?
I'm gonna slay that dragon, and I'm gonna lower your taxes. Sheep back, and I'm gonna get your daughter, my daughter back. Sarah, teleprompter?
So I'm moving out of the bureau and I need to file for another car permit.
Another one?
Well, just to be, yeah, I mean.
Hank, what are you doing with your cars?
I was going to move it from one bureau to the next. I was going to drive it there, and I understand you need to update the papers.
Hank. I can't help but feel you're abusing the system.
But yeah, I mean,
People get permits to park in certain areas, and just because you keep moving your butt around doesn't mean the city has to keep moving your car around.
yeah, I mean,
You can park in zone 1.
zone, which is in Bureau A.
It's a confusing system, I know. That's intentional.
I mean, I don't know. I was told by the king actually. I was told to come here to file this permit.
Hank, that's not my game.
I'm not sure if I understand this one.
Look, you come in here all the time, Hank, asking for new permits. There's got to be an end to it. Just deal with the permit you have.
But that would keep me back in Bureau A, and I wouldn't be able to move my car.
Sounds like a personal problem. Why don't you take it up with your king?
Well, is there like I can try again, but it's really hard to get an audience.
Sounds like a personal problem, Hank.
Is there like a form to meet your king?
All right, I'll give you just all the forms we have.
Is it possible to get the one specific to maybe?
No. I just want to keep you occupied so you don't come back here wasting my time.
Okay, I mean, I think this will just be a lot of time on my end.
That's exactly what.
And I gotta read through all these to find the one.
If it's even in there. You can continue parking in zone 1 and live your life.
In Bureau A?
Yes.
I lost my livelihood in Bureau A. That's why I want to go to Bureau B.
Hey, yeah, I mean, like, sure, there's cat piss on the floor, but I'm tearing it up.
Nice.
Found it. Thanks, Tiff.
Does your mom have to sit in the corner all the time?
Just watching my boy work. These moments are so precious. Children will understand. It goes by so quickly.
Thanks, Mrs. Carson.
She's been helping me out a little bit, but I'm doing most of the work myself. Yeah. I got rid of that cat. Yeah, you know, I cleared out the ceiling, got rid of the blood a little bit, got some chocolate in the process.
Wow. Does your mom help you with the cat skeleton?
Oh no, he did that all himself.
Right? These 2 M&Ms, I wrapped it up. Took it out to the garbage can. I got one of those little crane arm things that you buy at the candy stores.
That's so hot.
I didn't even touch it, man. It smelled, but you know, my hands are clean.
He's like a regular MacGyver.
Good job, Mrs. Carson.
You're a good mom, Mom.
I love you.
You too.
Your mom's kind of hot.
I mean, I'm not really into that, but you're kind of hot stuff.
Oh, you're kind of hot too.
Sweet.
Oh, hi.
Don't mind me. I brought you a peanut M&M.
Is that she she does it, that's how she wins them over.
Wear protection.
Yo, Deb, you study for biology? Yeah, me too. Yo, Deb, you gotta get out of here. I'm trying to have sex with you.
Poor host.
It's okay, Mrs. Carson, he understands.
Let's go study for biology.
So we'll be waiting for you tomorrow.
Is there like a time? This isn't a slam pad, or is it...
Hey man, we just feel the rhythm.
I can't argue with that.
He's a nice boy.
Yeah. Mom, can you make us some...
also gonna leave?
Yeah, Mom. Can you make some sandwiches upstairs?
Sweetheart, I found that box under your bed with the marijuana and the Venus razor.
Mom, it's just... I was cutting my lace to ribbons and... I never wanted to betray you. I still use the condom every time.
Assume you mean as a conversation starter. Listen, your grandmother gave me that razor, and her mother gave me that razor. That razor goes all the way back to the old country. You're throwing away the values of this family. And for what? For healthy legs?
Look at these scars. I gotta get stitches.
That's a Johnson tradition.
I'm sorry, Mom. I should have stuck it out. I should have stuck it out.
That's fine. Just give me the razor and I'll pass it on to your brother.
No, I have to give it to my daughter.
You don't deserve it.
I'm pregnant.
Ow. Ow! Damn it!
If it hurts, you should stop.
But then my eyebrows will be all over the place.
Your Highness.
Ow!
Your Highness.
Yes!
We're on in 5, okay?
Oh, God damn it. But I'm red. Okay.
You're a way better king than I ever was.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think this talk show is really going to turn this country around. People need to hear from their leader.
I've always wanted a dragon king.
I'm glad you saw it that way. I also really appreciate you being here for the seamless transition of power. You know, makes people feel better, usually.
Welcome back to Delilah. I'm Delilah. And today we're talking with the only Dragon King on the planet, Timurger Salerner. How are you doing today?
I am.
I'm
so sorry.
Can we get a round of applause for Timurger? The audience.
Someone stole my sheep.
Chili has been big in our country. What are you gonna do about it, Timurganer?
I'm glad that you brought this up. You know, whenever a sheep goes missing, people always assume it's a dragon.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Maybe you need to look in the mirror, sir.
Do I look like a dragon?
Next question.
Okay. We need any other questions from the audience? Oh, yes, miss.
Yeah, can you stop raising our taxes and hoarding it as gold in your cave?
Question, Timurganer.
Yeah, you know, I just want to be honest on this one. No.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm a dragon.
Sorry, Susan. Boy, what a show this is.